Hey guys, in this video we are going to go over elimination part 2, some special cases of the elimination method. So go ahead and add page 37 to your table of contents. There's nothing to take down on this page. You are just going to write the examples down. So we'll start with example 1. So we're going to solve the system 2x minus 4y is equal to 12. And 2x minus 4y is equal to 10. So just to review from page 36, we have to add the equations when they're opposite signs. We have to subtract the equation when they're the same signs. So we see that 2x and 2x, they're the same number with the same sign. So same signs means we're going to subtract. So we're going to subtract our two equations to solve them. So I'm going to put my minus sign, draw my line. So 2x minus 2x gives me 0. 4y minus 4y gives me another 0. And then 12 minus 10 gives me 2. So I have 0 plus 0 is equal to 2. So I'm left with 0 is equal to 2. Well, that is a false statement, which means there is no solution. So these are our special types of solutions. Our special types of solutions are either no solution or infinitely many solution. So none of these examples are going to actually have a coordinate that is a solution. It's either going to be no solution or infinitely many solutions. So if I get that the two numbers are actually not equal, it's a false statement. That means there is no solution. So I'm going to show you what this looks like graphically. So we have the equation 2x minus 4y is equal to 12. And I have 2x minus 4y is equal to 10. So I see that I have two lines. They are parallel. So I'll go ahead and draw that. Here's our first line. Here's our second line. The lines never touch. So there is no solution. All right, let's go ahead and look at another example. Example 2. So for this example, I want to solve the equation 6x minus 5y is equal to 15, and 6x plus 5y is equal to negative 15. So we're going to solve this using the elimination method. We need to check our signs. So it looks like 6x and 6x are the same signs. Actually, this is a negative 6x, my bad. Make that a negative 6x. So 6x and negative 6x, those are opposite signs. So whenever we have the opposite signs, we are going to add the equations. So I'm going to put my little plus sign on the outside here. So 6 plus negative 6 is equal to 0. Negative 5 plus 5 is also 0, so they eliminate. And then 15 plus negative 15, that's also 0. So what we're looking at now, 0 plus 0 is 0. Well, does 0 equal 0? That is so true. They are the same number. So when it's a true statement like that, that means there are infinitely many solutions. So those are our two special cases. If we get a true statement, we have infinitely many solutions. And we're going to look at what this would look like graphically, just to review. So I can type in my two equations. 6x minus 5y equals 15. Negative 6x plus 5y is equal to negative 15. So I see that I have a line on top of a line. I have my overlapping lines, which if we remember from a previous page, whenever we have overlapping lines like that, that means there's infinitely many solutions. Every single point on that graph is a solution. So we can back that up and say that any true statement, when we get a number equals a number, it's true. That means that there are infinitely many solutions. So for all of page 37 practice, you're either going to get no solution or infinitely many solution. If you get a false statement, no solution, a true statement, infinitely many solutions. And you can always check your solutions by graphing. If the lines are parallel, there's no solution. If the lines are overlapping each other, that means that there are infinitely many solutions. So I will go ahead and have you guys sign into Google Classroom. The page 37 practice is in Google Classroom. It is not an actual paper assignment for this one.